actually a great angle. I finally like used my tripod that I bought. I bought it for like a cent on AliExpress. I'm sorry. But yeah, we need to talk because everyone knows how there's like a loneliness epidemic going on in this world, right, my loves? And like, there are many reasons to why that is. There are many reasons why you don't have great friendships, lifelong friendships, and blah blah blah, right? And it's not necessarily because you are a bad friend or something. And it's not because you have some healing to do or some work to do on yourself and stuff. Of course, maybe you do. That work doesn't never ends. But mainly, what I've noticed today in the bus while I was coming home, yeah, no, I get it. Everyone is tired. Everyone just wants to go home and stuff, right? But like, people aren't enjoying every moment of their lives. Like, I think you should enjoy even like the mundane things in your life. Even like from taking the bus, from school to home, or from work to home, or whatever. You can still enjoy those moments. Instead, people just like escape in their own worlds. I could see all of them just escape in like their own worlds. Their attention, their eyes were just pointing somewhere all different from one another. And like, yeah, okay, that makes sense, right? But like, same time, we're like, I don't know. I guess I just wish a bit more for life. Like, we could be a community. We could be like, whoa, oh, it's okay. We could be like enjoying each other's companies more. We could be acknowledging each other more, acknowledging each other's existence more. I don't think like everyone having their own little like world. Like it's a beautiful thing, right? But it's also like not healthy, in my opinion. There's so many things that are not like healthy, but we normalize them. From reading a billion books and escaping, like even that whole thing is unhealthy in itself, because you're escaping to another reality because you find your reality boring, and you're actually avoiding that by just consuming more and more and more books. But of course, books can also like inspire you and make you better and whatever, right? And books are great, they're great for your brain, they're great for your growth, yada yada yada. I love books myself. But it's just like another form of escapism. And I don't think escapism is healthy. I don't think most people would say that escapism is healthy. But yeah. I haven't really gotten my rest, per usual. But, I only like, I feel like because I started like I started wearing my smartwatch, right? And because when I started wearing it, I started sleeping less. I kind of like built this identity of like how I don't sleep enough. And that like identity just like gets, what's the word? Feel not like confirmed every night, because I'm like, oh, my watch said that I like, I don't know. I used to sleep earlier. Just a couple of weeks ago, maybe, just even like 2 weeks ago, probably I would like go to sleep at like a reasonable hour. Now I don't, I'm insane. But I just did my last test. I was freaking out like yesterday, last night, whatever. Everything is just an idea, and I'll be okay. I'm really tired, but I don't want to sleep, and I don't want to have coffee or matcha. I don't know, I don't like sleeping in the afternoon anymore. I don't like it. Like, I just want to like have a good night's sleep at night, then call it a day. Tomorrow I'm giving like my IGCSEs. Only like the speaking exam. I think I'll be fine. It's for English, of course. Actually, I don't even know what they're called. I just call them IGCSEs, because I don't know, I might be saying it wrong. I think it's GCs, IGCSEs. I don't know. What's the word? I actually got like a printer, an HP printer in like subscription thing. because it's like it's free for like 6 months, right? And I can print up to like 700 pages per month for free until like, you know, December. No, it's a bit less. I'm trying to remember. You're in the 4th, the 10th month, 12, 11, October. Oh, like, you know, next year, next 6 months, you know, whatever. So I kind of printed some stuff. I haven't printed things in so long because my previous printer just stopped working. It's been hell. And we bought a new one for like $50. We actually got it coincidentally because I kind of wanted to print something for like my exams, basically, for my entry exams. And I wanted to, and I couldn't, and whatever, but I figured it out. I wanted to go to like this shop that's tech and stuff, only to buy like a figurine of Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Actually, I still have it and I love it. I love Avatar so much. It makes me happy. It's great. I love Avatar. Yeah. What's the word? I think I'm gonna be addicted to printing things. I like it. It's fun. Maybe I should get like something that it will be easier for me to cut things. I don't know what it's called though. Maybe I'll call it a slicer. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I'm not getting distracted or anything. I just want to talk about whatever I want on my mind. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. So yeah. Being stuck in your own little world isn't always healthy. Like, I don't know, like, I think it's important for you to like break out of your own bubble and like, you know, obviously to kill the ego and like, you know, don't care too much about your life. Like, care about your life, but don't be obsessed with your life, you know. Which I know you're like, why wouldn't I be obsessed with my life? It's my life, you know. But it's like, because there's no point in doing that, you know. But obviously, don't be like obsessed with other people's lives either. Just find balance, you know. Be somewhere in the middle, you know, where you care about your life, but you also, you know, have an interest in whatever's going on in everyone else's lives, you know. You know, not like gossiping yourself, but just be like, you know, hey, how are you? What's up? What are you struggling with? How was your week? How was your day? You know? You know, I think life can be beautiful and exciting, and that we have to be the change that we want to see in the world. We cannot just complain about how things are, you know. We cannot complain about how like, oh, everyone is so mean at like, you know, school or whatever. It's like, okay, that's a valid complaint, of course I'm not saying, but like, everyone is so negative, you know. But it's like, okay, but how are you? Everyone's so negative. Are you Miss Positive? I wasn't Miss Positive, so why wasn't I expecting like this something different from other people, right? So I truly believe that we should be the change that we want to see in the world. I truly believe that we need to show up as our best version of ourselves, or just the person that we needed when we were younger. They're so cute. Look at them. Yeah, it's like in my opinion how I want to live my life, and I like that. So yeah. You know what sucks? How like we don't actually recycle things in my country. Like, okay, maybe like we do, but it actually we don't. Like, it's very hard to recycle things. You know, you're like, what do you mean it's hard to recycle things? Don't you guys have like recycling bins? Yeah, but like, actually they're not accessible. I don't even know where I can find like a recycling bin for paper. So yeah, that sucks actually. And second of all, you know, like in public spaces and stuff, when there's like a bag for like recycling or whatever, most often it's actually like the same color back and they don't actually like divide them. So it didn't actually ever end up being recycled. They're only like there to like be like, look, we have trash that looks like we recycled, but we don't. Yeah, because you know, making things look good is more important than actually making them good. Some people. Yay! I did them. I have like a couple more left. I mean, I don't know if I want to like, you know, cut the other ones, but yeah, yeah. I'll be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Some people are awful, but you shouldn't let them discourage you. And yeah, like you know, I don't want to believe that people are awful. And people are just trying to like live their lives with all whatever they know. Like this girl, she's kind of like, she's not the best as a human being, I would say. Like she gossips a lot, she makes fun of people a lot. But she's also knowledgeable. I guess. I don't think she's the type of person that I would want to be surrounded with. But once upon a time, we used to be friends, I would say. But they weigh my loves. You know, today, we're doing these things for like school. I don't know what they're called, like rehearsals, basically. And by the end of it, like, you know, we're like doing a little thing, a presentation or whatnot. And you know, at the end, like there was this girl who like kind of sings. And I was like, you know, and like this guy actually saw me and he clapped after me because of that. And everyone kind of clapped a bit because of that. So yeah, it was really cute, I think. And I started it. What's the word? La la la. I wonder if you can see what I'm like, the picture that I'm like cutting. It's actually very funny. I'm not gonna show it to you. If you saw it at any point, then you know, great for you. But yeah. What is the word? I want to be a bajillion things. I feel like when my parents see these, they're gonna laugh. I should learn to like listen to my body. Blood of my enemies. There's a chance that my dad like took my grandmother to the airport today. You know, I feel like I should. Like you see, like, I feel like I should like take those things out, right? Maybe I shouldn't. You know, maybe I should just let them be and like I can just just like let me like the other cord or something. Put it like this. I think that's like better instead of it being bare. You know, I think that's like good. I think. Yeah. I love this fishing board stuff. Okay, maybe I would read you what I cut while we're speaking. Okay, so this one says, do something today your future self will thank you for. Love that. Second one is, if you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. Lovely. Women like you don't happen often. Never forget how rare you are. You know, I don't know if I love this one, but you know, I think it's okay. Actually, I kind of, you know, I'm okay with it. Because like I saved like a bunch of them a long time ago on my laptop. Being authentic will radiate more pure energy than trying to be an ideal you. Love that. To understand the world, read. To understand yourself, write. To understand better, teach. Love that. Be the woman you needed when you were younger. Didn't I tell you I believe that wholeheartedly? Don't tell people your plans, show them your results. Babes, yes. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, babes. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, actually, generally. There's so many things to be grateful for in my life. For my health, for my parents' health, for my family's health, for abundance that I'm having, for having a roof over my head, for having my own room, for having access to education, for having water, for being, like, okay, you know? I am worthy of having anything I want. And so are you. Don't be afraid to dream big, darling. Darling, don't be afraid to dream big. You know, I'm actually watching this video of this, like, I was watching this video. Her name is Chimidi Ihezi. How many subscribers does she have? Like, she has like 22,000 subscribers. She made this video called YouTube versus 9 to 5. Did I win? She mentioned Jim Carrey, right? And she mentioned how there's this quote that Jim Carrey said that goes like this. He basically tells the story of how his father, he wanted to become a comedian, I think, you know. But he didn't because, you know, he had a wife, he had a child, and he thought like the wise, smart thing to do was become an accountant. But later on, he actually got laid off. And, you know, and his family ended up struggling, Jim Carrey's family, right? And Jim Carrey says, you know, in a speech, he says, when I realized that you could fail at something you hate, I realized maybe you should give your dreams a shot, you know? Maybe, like, you know, obviously you might be better at something that you're passionate about. Actually, I would love to play that video for you. For, like, that code or whatever. I'm trying to find the video where she showed, like, the video. I mean, the part.
National movie star with millions and millions of dollars. But what I think is more telling is that, like, so I was like, okay, if a 9 to 5 ain't safe and a beauty ain't safe, like, what am I supposed to do, right? And like all important life questions, I took it to Jim Carrey. So Jim Carrey very famously told this story about how his dad was like the funniest person he knew.
You wanna say
his dad wanted to be, and he had a baby, and he was like, the safe, smart, wise thing to do is to not follow my dreams, but to instead become an accountant, right? So he gets his job as an accountant, but guess what? He gets laid off. So either way, his family ends up struggling. And so Jim Carrey grows up in this poverty and realizes, like, okay, if you can fail doing something you hate,
you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
And then, of course, we know Jim Carrey went on to become this, you know, international movie star with millions and millions of dollars. But what I think is more
so real, you guys. That's so real, actually. I'm so happy I'm not an accountant. I know that for sure. Give yourself credit. And I trust I am right where I need to be. Love that. And the funny ones, you're gonna laugh. We're manifesting like wealth and abundance, you guys, okay? We're just, this is the vision. Bye, till next time.